Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got another nice video for you. And today I thought I'd do my top 5 most carried knives for the month of April 2021. It's been a while since I've done one of these top 5 most carried videos, and April just ended a couple days ago, 3 days ago to be exact. And I thought I'd do one. It's been a while, so try and make this really short. I won't spend a lot of time on each knife. Maybe 2 of the knives I'll talk a little bit more about. But yeah, first one I guess would be an oldie but goodie. With the warmer weather coming on, I dug out the Benchmade Bugout. Now, Benchmade Bugout, this is the original version, S30V steel. You know, the original scales that it came with that you can flex. A lot of people hate about it, but I've never had an issue. It's never like twisted on me or anything like that. But yeah, my opinion, one of the top EDC knives. Good sized knife. You know, the blade's just a touch over 3 inches. S30V steel, axis lock, great action, thumb studs, deep carry pocket clip. This thing's just about dead center still. I've had this for over a year. Yeah, Benchmade Bugout made its way back in my pocket when the weather got warmer, and I can tell you this is going to get carried quite a bit during the summer when I'm wearing shorts and sweatpants and stuff like that, and I don't want to be weighted down. But yeah, Benchmade Bugout definitely made the list. Let's do the 2 Civivis. These are in no particular order. So first one, the Civivi Brazen Tanto blade. Now they did come out with a drop point version recently, and I'm not going to get it because in hand this feels very similar to my backlash, and my opinion, the drop point, it's very close to the backlash, and I like the backlash. It's still one of my favorite Civivis, but I got the Tanto blade, D2 steel, pretty awesome looking blade on this. Burgundy G10 scales. Liners are skeletonized for weight reduction. Pretty cool. You see the action, the shut action on this, and it's just nice. G10 backspacer, spacer with lanyard hole. Civivi's normal deep carry pocket clip. Recessed screws. The pocket clip's not, but it works excellent. I have no complaints about it. I do not feel the pocket clip in my hand. No hot spots from it. So yeah, overall, this is a pretty awesome knife. Got a flipper tab, thumb studs. It's actually a real fidgety knife. Yeah, Civivi Brazen. I like it. I carry this quite a bit. It's still fairly new to me, but when I go for a larger Civivi, it's probably going to be between the Brazen and the Backlash, and possibly the next one, which is quite a topic of controversy with some people, but it's a button lock Elementum, and I got the more expensive version of it with the blue shred carbon fiber scales, which, man, they are nice. I love the looks of those scales. And the dark Damascus blade, which is pretty awesome looking. I like it. I love the looks of this knife. The size of it. It's larger than the original Elementum. Easy 4-finger grip on this thing. I always say I wear extra large size gloves. So yeah, fits my hand great. Good ergos, you know, it's same size as far as this distance. The height of the handle and the blade is original. I mean, if they're not exactly, they're very close. This is also skeletonized. Liners are skeletonized, as you can see. But man, I love the feel of this. Pocket clip on this one, I do feel that point just a little bit, but I haven't had no issues with it. I've carried this 9 days straight. I really want to get a feel for it with a button lock. I just posted a video, my last video. I did a update impressions type of video on it. That's a different kind of video. It's not tabletop. I did it when I was walking out in the woods. So yeah, check that out. I'll put a card up here. But yeah, the button lock Elementum. Now, just a little bit about the button lock. It's not a normal button lock. When it's closed, the blade is locked. You have to depress it to release the blade. When it's open, you know, it feels like a regular button lock. You press it and flip it shut. The issue a lot of people have with this, and I'm not fond of it, is the only way to open this is with the button and the flick of the wrist. There's legality issues with that, and you know, a lot of places with it being a gravity knife. And so yeah, you got to take all that in consideration if you want it. But overall, this thing's a beautiful knife. Love the ergos on it. Carry's excellent. Again, Civivi's deep carry pocket clip. The screws are recessed. The clip's not, but no issues with it. And this Elementum version of the Elementum is left hand or right hand tip up carry. The original was right hand only. And final thoughts on this is they came out with this in a standard button lock form that you could use a flipper tab to open it and just the button lock to close it. That would have been by far much better than the way this operates. Or they could have just came out with a larger version of the original flipper liner lock. That'd been beyond awesome. But with the button lock aside, man, I really love this, the looks of this knife, the feel of it in hand, the way it carries. And yeah, the only drawback is it's not legal everywhere. I'm used to it now, using it. Like I said, I carried this 9 days straight. I've flipped this thing open probably 1,000 times or more. Still dead center. Yeah, it's just an awesome knife. But take that button lock in consideration if you're considering this knife. Make sure it's legal in you know, where you are. I am in New York State. New York State dropped their gravity knife law a couple years back, but now they are trying to reinstate it. So I'll have issues carrying this knife. I probably won't be able to carry it out of the house. But it's not going no place. This thing's going to stay in my collection because it's a beautiful knife. I like it. Now, I don't know which one of the two I want to do next. Let's do this one. This one I'm surprised at how much I like it and how good it actually is. And that is the CRKT Pilar 3. I've never owned a Pilar 1 or XL or any other model. This one, I like the looks of it. So I ordered it, I got it, and I gotta tell you, this is a pretty awesome knife. I got the D2 version, D2 blade, and the D2 comes with a brass backspacer or lanyard hole. They do have an 8CR 13 MOV model, and it has an aluminum colored backspacer. That's the only difference, is the steel and the backspacer, and it's maybe $20 difference. But this thing is drop shutty. Hope I get, it's hard to see through the camera. I hope I got my thumb in the right spot. But yeah, you can see it'll fall right against my fingernail. Man, I tell you, it's dead center. Like I said, the action on this thing's awesome. It's almost too drop shutty. But yeah, you can spidey flick it, thumb flick it, slow roll it, easy. Ergos on this are excellent. With a forward finger choil, man, fits in my hand excellent. I've carried this a lot. I carried this for 9 days straight, but this is close to it. And this is kind of turned out to be my more beater knife. You know, at 52 bucks, it's not a bad price. And frame lock, semi deep carry pocket clip. It's a loop over style clip, but there's the lanyard hole. You know, this part sticks out of your pocket. I don't mind that. I think it's stupid when they sacrifice deep carry. They put a deep carry pocket clip on, but they sacrifice it for the sake of a lanyard hole. I don't get it, but yeah, CRKT Pilar 3, and this is absolutely knife. I can open all 5 fingers. See if I can do it. Pinky's a little difficult. Get it in the right spot. Yeah, that was weak, but yeah, opens excellent. Like I said, all 5 fingers. I can't seem to operate it left-handed. So if you're left-handed and you never dealt with frame locks, that could pose an issue. Yeah, I can barely open it with my thumb left-handed, but man, awesome knife. Like I said, I'm really surprised how much I like it. Now, one thing about this I wasn't too happy about. I got to looking in there and I saw it was pretty dirty. And the action was pretty good. It wasn't as drop shutty as it is now, but open fine. But yeah, I got some dirt in there now, but it was really dirty. So I'm like, I'm going to take it apart and clean it. Let me tell you, take a good look at the pivot screw. It is a little marred up, boogered up. That is red Loctite. I had one heck of a time getting that loose. I literally had to take a heat gun, blast it for a little bit to break that Loctite loose. And with these, they got little standoffs going through the backspacer. They're a pain in the butt. Yeah, it wasn't a fun knife to get taken apart. Went back together pretty decent though. Yeah, you can tell I've carried this thing, used it. I got all kinds of crap in there. I'm just gonna use compressed air, blow it out, put some oil in there, blow it in. Probably not gonna take this apart for a while. Should come apart easy now, but I did not put any blue Loctite or anything back in it. I just put it back together and still dead center. But yeah, the ergos on this thing are excellent. So, like I said, surprised how much I like this knife, how nice it actually is. D2 steel, G10 scale, stainless steel frame lock. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, for the fifth knife, and I dare say, maybe not for the month of April, but since I've gotten it, it's definitely been one of my most carried knives, if not the most carried. And it's the Finch Holliday. Take a look at this thing. This thing's pretty awesome. Stainless steel, micarta scales. You can see how they're inset. Bolster lock. Let's open it up. It's a flipper. Nice Warncliffe blade. 154 cm steel. You can see that there. Holliday's the model. Man, I just think this Finch knife, the Holliday, is an awesome knife. It's got the old, traditional look to it. And it is named after Doc Holliday. Kind of taken after the doctor's knife pattern, traditional pattern. Yeah, pretty awesome little knife. I carry this a ton. It's a little, it's a little bit heavy. It's kind of thick, but man, nice smooth action on this thing. Whips right out. Liner lock, or the bolster lock, really easy to get to. Moves nice and easy. Love it's actually black linen micarta. It's pretty smooth. Transitions between the steel and the micarta you cannot even feel. You can feel it up here where the bolster lock is, but that's it. Cool titanium pocket clip. Fairly deep carry. All you got is about that much sticking out of your pocket. But yeah, ergos on this thing are pretty good. My extra large size glove hands, I can get all 4 fingers on. The square, corner here, nice rounded off. Everything's fit and finish on this is just excellent. That doesn't like dig into my hand. Pocket clip. Don't even know it has a pocket clip. The Warncliffe blade. I have 2 knives with this style blade. Very similar to each other. And I tell you, man, they come in handy for draw cuts. I love it. So the Finch Holliday. This is the most expensive knife here. This is $130, $129. And I don't regret buying this one. This is just an awesome looking knife. Makes a good gentleman's carry. And yeah, check out Finch knives. I really like that. I have another one, the Cimarron model. That's pretty decent. I mean, it's more than pretty decent. Pretty nice. But yeah, I guess that's it. These are the top 5 most carried knives for the month of April 2021. And I'll try to get back and doing these. I'll do one next month. And I guess that's it. You like these videos? hit that like button. Leave a comment down below about any of these knives or whatnot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're almost at 900 subscribers. In fact, I did hit 900 and then it dropped back down. So, I don't know. But we're getting up there. Appreciate everyone that subscribes and watches these videos I put out. And I guess until next time, bye.